Through.
We cut down to nearly to the spine, and we're cutting along. You can kind of feel yourself going through the top of the Y bones.
Excuse me.
You cut along till you get to the dorsal fin, and then you come up. There, you should have a bone-free piece. Then you remove the skin. Then we want to remove the tail section, which will also be bone-free. Cut down to the spine, turn the blade, and slice it off. And then you do the other side. Right to the end. There, that one we got all the way out. Now comes the hard part. So, slice down behind the gill. You don't have to go real deep. Ugh, what a bloody mess. And right here, it's the top of the Y bones. Right along there. And you insert the knife, not particularly deep, and cut down on the outer side.
Just about a ½ inch first cut, right?
Yeah, about a ½ inch. And then you just kind of slice along carefully, and eventually you'll get down to the rib cage. You're going mostly straight down, but slightly inward. And once you get to the rib cage, then you just kind of try to peel back the meat and slice it off the ribs. Trick is to leave the ribs on with the guts and the rest of the skeleton. And there. Now once you've cleared the ribs, then I usually just cut it off and leave the belly fat. And like before, we remove the skin next. And I'll start on this side. Getting sloppy. I left a little bit, but that's for identification purposes. And we got one side left to go. Easier having it facing you so you can see what you're doing. Although, I like to work with the head to the side. So, well, that's the side I did. What am I thinking? Well, I guess I have to do it this way then. So, I'm going to slice down.
Excuse me.
Really? You've been eating beans again, or is it the minnows? So, where are those ribs? Okay, there they. The Y bones are kind of essentially right about there. So I'm going to cut down along the outside again. You can kind of, there's less of them in back, but it's best just to keep going straight. Okay, let's see. Got a problem back here.
Looking good.
It is. I recommend having a higher fish cutting level because my back is killing me right now. There, you can see we've almost cleared the ribs. Yep, and there's the end of them. Because then you get into the cavity with the organs. And voila! This is what's left over. I had pliers. There they are.
All right.
The end.
Show us that plate of fillets there.
Okay.
All right.
That's what you get from two smallish northerns. Plenty for a meal.
Boneless.
Boneless. Boneless northern. Bon appetit.